During the brief summer from May to September, the population of Whitehorse quickly grows. Statistics presently show Yukon summer visitors to number well over 200,000. Local galleries draw buyers from both near and far. The Yukon justifiably boasts several well-known artists, with internationally acclaimed painter Ted Harrison topping the list. Most of this exhibition of 34 Harrison paintings sold out in a matter of hours, an occurrence that is not uncommon. Longtime gallery owner Bill Braden talks a little about his customers and the Harrison reaction.
Color is the thing that catches the eye right off the bat. If someone has never seen Harrison's work, they're almost stopped in their tracks. Their head turns around and they begin to start studying it. The complexity of his work is almost disguised by the simplicity of it. If you start looking at the sophistication of the way he uses his color, look at the way the skies and the mountains can blend and move. There's rhythm in there, not only in the forms that he has, but in the color as well. You know, I sold a painting to a guy in Yellowknife a few years ago, and I was very, very happy to have him come back to me one day and say, you know that painting you sold me, I have it hanging in my office, and I know who every one of those people is. I know what their names are, where they've been, where they're going, what they're talking about, what troubles them. He was somebody who was able to step right into that painting and perhaps shared a little bit of that fantasy world that Ted depicts.
The son of an English coal miner, Ted was raised in a world of stark reality. However, circumstances combined to enable Ted to pursue a formal education in art. After 5 years, well drilled in theory and technique, the need to earn a living saw Ted become a teacher. In 1967, the Harrison family moved to the Yukon, where Ted had accepted a teaching position in the village of Carcross. When time permitted, the challenge to capture the awesome landscape prompted his change in style.
In a blinding flash, I realized that I had to simplify the style, really simplify it, and that meant throwing out the baby with the bathwater. All my academic knowledge, a lot of it had to go. And I brought back perspective in a way, and colour. I get the perspective through colour, which is what Cézanne always was doing. Cézanne was getting perspective in colour. And I think what coagulated in my head is my academic knowledge, the history of art I'd had, and my training, and it sort of, the things that I needed came back and became useful. I began to enjoy painting. It became a joy.
Nearly 1,000 miles south of Yukon, Vancouver's international exposition Expo 86 welcomes the world. And at the Yukon Pavilion, some 8,000 visitors a day pass beneath this giant Harrison sky. 20 years later, success finally smiling upon him, Ted has reached the end of the rainbow. And at the rainbow's end goes the end to anonymity.
I'm very pleased and proud of it. It's my biggest work to date. It's as big as one of Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel pictures.
For Ted, like Jack London and Robert Service before him, the Yukon has been a source of inspiration. But perhaps, best of all, it's become his home.
Somebody said, phoned me up from Vancouver the other day, and they said, "Are you home?" And I automatically said, "Yes, thank God I'm at home." And I didn't really mean it, but it automatically came out, you know. Yes, thank God I'm at home, you know. I'm not traveling around. I'm not in some alien spot.